Hi there, this is Ranjit and I have this Lenovo Vibex with me, and in this video we'll do the gaming review and the general review for this Vibex. I've also done the unboxing for this Vibex. Links for that video will be in the YouTube show notes. And this Lenovo Vibex is powered by a MediaTek quad-core processor. And first let me show you the configuration using the CPU Z. And as you can see, it's clocked at 1.51 gigahertz. And it's a quad-core processor based on the ARM Cortex A7 architecture. And regarding GPU, it's a PowerVR SGX 544. And coming to RAM, it has 2 GB of RAM, and the screen is a 5-inch screen, which is a full HD. That's a 1080p screen. And again, as I told you, the chipset is made by MediaTek. And regarding the sensors, the battery is just a 2000 milliampere battery, and these are the sensors that are provided. So Lenovo did not skimp a lot on the sensors provided on this phone. I'll talk about the benchmarks a bit later. The first thing that I did notice about this phone is the UI. It's a custom UI by Lenovo, and I felt that the UI is very heavy, and hence I did notice significant lag in animation. As you can see, many times it just simply lags in the animation due to this very heavy UI. So let's quickly do some gaming. We'll start with some casual games and then move to some heavy games. Let's start with the Subway Surfer. Regarding the storage, it comes in two varieties, 16 or 32 GB. The one we have is a 16 GB model. So this is Subway Surfer, and as you can see, it's playing it fine. I do notice a little bit of micro stuttering here and there, but again, if you're not that picky, you won't notice that. Regarding the screen quality that Lenovo has put is very good. As you can see, the color reproduction is very good. Also, another thing about this phone is that it's a very slim and a very light phone. It just weighs 120 grams. Also, regarding the speaker, the volume is not at max, and then also the speaker loudness is pretty good. So this is Subway Surfer. And as you can see, for the most part, it plays it without any issues. So let me move to some other games now. So let's also try this popular game, that is Temple Run 2. So this is Temple Run 2. I have kept it at the default setting, that is better, not at best. Again, one thing I do notice is that as it's just a MediaTek processor, though it's a quad-core processor and the GPU also is not the most powerful one, but the display is a 1080p panel, I do notice that the phone at times struggles a little bit. It would have been better if Lenovo would have opted for a 720p screen instead of this 1080p screen. And again, this Temple Run 2 is not a very powerful game, and if you see, it handles it without any issues. I also tried it with some very casual games like Angry Birds, etc., and I had no problems with that. I noticed that micro stutter again. It happens sometimes, but for the most part, with casual games like this, you will not have any problems. So let's move to some heavy games now, and let's start with this Riptide GP2. And this is Riptide GP2. You just control it by just moving the phone left or right like this. And right away I noticed that though it's running it fine, but the frame rates are not the smoothest I've seen. I've seen a lot more smoother frame rates on this game. I would say it's a little bit choppy to my liking, but all effects are getting rendered. Not the smoothest of frame rates. So if you have played this game earlier on a high-end device, you will notice that it's a bit choppy on this Lenovo Vibe X, but certainly playable. So let me just get out of this one also now. And now let's play Asphalt 8, which is a heavy game. And this is Asphalt 8, and we're going to play this Iceland level. And we're going to use this car. Before that, let me also show you the graphics settings. Let me just go back, and if we go to the graphics settings, I have kept the graphics settings to high. And as you can see, it's starting the game, and right away you'll notice that it is actually pretty laggy, and it is scripting the frames left and right at the high graphics settings. Very choppy, and I would say it's unplayable actually. As you can see, it's just simply not responsive at all. So let me just change the graphics settings and let me lower it to medium settings. But for that I have to quit, so I'll be just back, and I've just now set the graphic level to medium. You have to restart the game for doing that on this Asphalt 8. And as you can see, if you go to the graphics settings, it's at medium now. And let's play one of the levels. Again, I'm using on-screen steering. And do note this is at medium graphic setting, and still I notice a little bit of jitteriness. Actually very bad frame rates. As you can see, it is still very choppy, and simply speaking, as per my experience, the combination of this MediaTek quad-core processor and the GPU used is simply not that powerful for a 1080p screen. And as you can see, it is playable, but it's not responsive, and it's difficult to control the car. So needless to say, even at the medium graphic level setting, if you like to play high-end games like this Asphalt 8, the experience will be not that great. As you can see, it is playable, but at times it simply gets a little bit unresponsive. It's not very smooth. So let me just get out of this one also now. So what do I think about this Lenovo Vibe X? As you have seen from the gaming review also, even with many of the mid-range games, the performance was not that great, and I attribute that to the MediaTek chipset that is used with the GPU combination. It's simply not that powerful to power this 1080p screen. On the other hand, I like the screen quality and the slimness of this phone, but also in my day-to-day testing with this phone, the phone was very laggy, and at times the animation etc. in the UI was very jumpy. So considering the price to performance ratio this Lenovo Vibe X is selling in India for around 23 to 24,000, I simply cannot recommend this phone. In fact, this Samsung Galaxy Grand 2 performs a lot better than this, and if you can wait, the Motorola Moto X is also going to launch very soon in India. So overall, I simply cannot recommend this Lenovo Vibe X. I hope that you found this video review helpful. If you found it helpful, I'll appreciate if you can click the like button. Thank you. This is Ranjit, and I hope to see you in my next video.